One, two, testing. Okay, it's working now. All right, guys, hold on. All right. All right, welcome to the stream, guys. I'm gonna be back in about 5 minutes. We'll get started. Let's say, yeah, usual time at the open. So I'll be back 9:30. minute. So, what's going on, guys? How's it going? Let's have a look. So that's the watch list on the left, guys. Let me just change the. So on the left there, we got SPY, obviously, Peggy, Cano, FNGR, TOPS, MRO, BEAT, ENPH, PCG, BIIB. And for the gappers, IMAX, IMUX, this is the one. And SNTI is already, I think, done. So I'm just going to take it off the watch list, unless it starts to take out the 5 and starts trading above. But for the moment, IMUX is the gapper that I'm going to keep an eye on. And the rest of the watch list, obviously. So that is the... yeah, it's coming. It's coming. I'm under the weather at the moment, so hopefully soon. This week, I'm thinking, Zell. So, yeah. It will be. So, let's have a look. I mean, it seems like this one is kind of showing sign of weakness. IMUX, not really sort of confident in it for the longs, but for shorts maybe. It's about to open anyways, the market, so we'll see. I'm just gonna give it like 5-10 minutes. As you know, Mondays we do require some patience with our trades, especially for me. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. How's it been with you? SOBR as well is on my list. Definitely, I don't know why I took it off. SOBR, I was watching it. Yeah, it's popping though. Yeah, I had this, as you can see, 350 level marked up as an alert. So I'm not too sure right off the gate it's gonna start to run. It might on the break of the recent pre-market break. It's showing strength, yes. So there is a potential, and daily as well is there. So it's not looking too bad actually. SOBR. Just initial start maybe 324s and then 330, actually 350 break. So right now, okay, yeah. There it goes. All right, so that's that initial open drive. Okay. Yeah, it's popping proper and it's showing really good strength. So per plan, 324, 325 break was the initial entry, and then the ad was 345, 350 breaks right now maybe. But you got to be careful with these kinds. There could be a rug pull, but it doesn't seem like it wants to do that. It's really strong. So yeah, this one looks interesting, as well as IMAX is popping as well. IMAX on that pullback is good, 550. I want IMAX to be IMUX to be breaking this high, 550 break. That could be another potential long gap and go. So break of 550 on IMAX. Yeah, on IMAX, I made a mistake. I did a really like break-even trade here, guys. Unfortunately, I was meant to put some orders at the highs, 550 highs. So I took it. Unfortunately, it it took me in for a 538 for 39s, and then I had to get out because that was a wrong order. So yeah, just being patient on it, just a break off. I need that 550 to break and hold. Sober is looking quite interesting, even holding up nicely. I've had KITT. Cano is going down. Let's have a look. Cano, yeah, big time. Ooh, yeah, Cano goes from 906 to 9, yeah, 50 cents drop. MRO is looking interesting. PEGY. Down, not very interesting. Tops. FNGR could be. FNGR is one of those that actually has the potential to run, give you far better risk to reward if you can catch it. But then you have to remember the spread is quite high, guys. So ENPH is the one I'm watching, guys. This is a possible shorting opportunity on ENPH. I would like it to bounce a little bit higher though. I probably wouldn't take it here. I would really like it to bounce towards the VWAP and see what it does. So 251 area is to watch on ENPH, and then possible looking for shorts on this. BEAT. Not really. No, I'm just gonna take it off the watch list. Just not liking the volume at all. BIIB. Also, BIIB is for possible shorting opportunity as well, guys. I was looking at this. It's one of my main watches, BIIB. Spread is a bit, could be better. Spread could be much better. SNTI turned out to be a really nice. The other gapper turned out to be a really nice short for 80s, for 75s. This could well be one of those all-day drifters, all-day faders, but it's already gap filled. But there is definitely more room to the downside. Definitely. SPY is weakening. Sober is continuing to go strong. SPY, as you can see, is weakening. Thus, the other big names is going to pull with it. Tesla is going down weak. AMD weak. Quite a bit. Pretty much all the big names are weak. Okay. We might have some opportunities on the big names instead of the low floaters. SPY's daily looks good. I'm still watching IMUX if it does pop over 550s, but right now it's still weak, looks weak. Not too crazy about the short right now, but if it does pop, and I want to see what it does after that. Say for example, if it starts to run towards VWAP or any level, the even 525s, right? Then I want to see what it does around that area, especially watching the tape. Oh shit, there it goes. Shit. Okay. Yeah, I think that's pretty much done. Is this real? You guys see that as well on your, or is it my platform on IMUX? I don't see it on. That might be just a. Okay, if that's a glitch, then that's okay. All right, Cano, possible a shorting opportunity right now. CANO, Cano. Didn't I? I'm trying to get into Cano, guys. I just can't. Let's see if I can get that. So trying to short Cano. I'm in 930. 930 Cano for a short. Right there. Somewhere there. So if it starts to break 940, 945s, 43s, then I'll be out. Yep. I just don't like what it did right now. So we might have a reversal coming in, but still early. Okay. All right, looking good. I just need this to 925s to break very quickly, 925s. But the pressure is to the upside at the moment. Yeah, it's showing strength, so I'll wait. Okay, I'm gonna get out of this, guys, pretty soon. Okay, 940 is getting taken. Okay, 40s are trying to hold, but it's not, so. I'm out of this 940, 939, I think, around that area. I don't mind taking another one. It was a very quick one. I don't mind taking another one. I just don't want to get caught up in a chop. And also, Cano's daily looks kind of strong. So I'll just wait up on it. Dude, don't tell me it's gonna go without me. Yeah, Kano was a really quick. I know I got it right at the start, at the highs, 939s. I just had to be quick on it. That's where I got out. I'm gonna take another chance on it. I'm gonna start another one because that rejection came in really nicely. But then now you see this area here, 930, 925, between that area is holding strongly. So it just doesn't want to drop. But the pressure I see is just shifting a little bit now. Yeah, I think I missed on IMUX as well, IMUX. I'm just trying to short IMUX. Maybe I could still get in on it. IMUX 514s. What the? Yeah, actually I am in on it, but not my whole position on IMUX. I shorted around 515s, I think. So 2 trades, what is it? 2 trades running, yeah, 2 trades running. So I retook this one as well, and then IMUX short. So this one I took about this area here, slightly higher on this rejection, and also let's fill that up. Okay, we got our 200. Okay. All right, so short Cano 933. This was very unfortunate. At that point, it looked very strong. I mean, even now, it's just really looking like it wants to bounce. So I'm gonna have to be very careful. Right, it just doesn't want to take that 927s out. But I'm okay with that. I need it to be closing above the VWAP and start trading above it, and then I'll take it out. So IMUX. IMUX is kinda acting a bit strange. Oh, it's getting strong. IMUX. Okay, a lot of volume coming in. A lot of volume coming in. If it stays strong like this, it's not good. Okay, oh, okay, it's popping strong. I'm out. IMUX 537, I'm out. IMUX, I'm out. It's popping. If anything, if it starts to hold like this, I might have to look for longs on it. Shorts kind of difficult at this point because it looks very strong. I'm talking about IMUX, this one. I just need it to be like, you know, make up his mind really. Like this wick is never good for longs. That's what's worrying me. But if it starts to hold up here with volume, then yeah, we could definitely see something. But the rejection came in strong. As you can see, this rejection might hold. You know, as it pops towards the 550s, 560s, it will try to hold. I think this is not true, is it? 550, 567. No, I don't think this wick is true. What I'm seeing is 545s. So yeah, the Thinkorswim is giving me some sort of a wiki price action. These are, if somebody could confirm whether this is correct. On my other charts, this is not showing, right? Okay, IMUX possible long opportunities. If it starts to take out that 550 though. And also our Cano is doing okay. Cano is doing all right. First, wicked out of it. Hopefully this is the main move to the downside. Okay, Cano is doing well. I'm looking for IMUX for possible longs. It's holding up nicely. I might start here. If it starts to hold, nice. Our Cano is doing well, looking good. Let's go Cano. Cano is doing okay. I needed to break the low of day. Just before the low of day, I might take some out. That's plenty from where I entered. I'm also looking for IMUX. IMUX looks interesting. I might start here just before a 550 break. 542 break, I will start. 542, 543s. And also Cano looking decent. Loving it. All right. CANO is right at the lows, almost at the lows. So chances are I'll take some out just before 9s, 9, 10, 9, 11s. Watch IMUX, guys. Watch IMUX. Oh, it's getting rejected strong. But volume coming in. As long as it holds there, perfect. Here we go, IMUX. Come on, pop, pop. Take out those stops at the highs. Attack the high of day. Off you go. Come on, come on. Yes. Yes. Oh, okay. Rejection coming in. Still not out the woods on this CANO. This rejection is no good. It needs to hold this rejection. If not, that is giving into the pressure from the short sellers, which at this point I don't expect. If it's strong, it shouldn't. But hey, you never know with these. So, right. I just need the IMUX to hold here. I don't want it to come down 530s, under 530s. Come on, IMUX. Let's go, baby. All right, so I'm gonna change this to IMUX, so it's much better. But on this one, we are relaxed on this trade now. As it breaks this, we can take some partials out on our shorts on Cano, but I'm more concentrating on IMUX. So I don't want it to be breaking 530s. If it does, I might come out of it. So I just don't like that rejection came in, but it's holding. I'm also worried about if it does hold and it starts to sort of trade down. This is what I'm worried about. Let's see what it does around 530s. Okay, it's popping. I'm just looking at tape 530. I don't like it. I'm out on IMUX, guys. For on my longs, I'm out. Oh wow, what a great exit. I exited around 532. 532. Something's off with my TOS, guys. This is where I exited. My start was let me check. 536. Is it 536? 538, sorry. Somewhere here. So really small, really small loser, guys, on this. So as you can see, very tiny loser. This wick, don't believe that wick. These wicks are how do I change that? Yeah, it's just chop, to be honest, really chop. Just waiting on clear direction. This wick, these wicks are not true on IMUX. It's not true. Now it's showing sign of weakness on IMUX. Yeah, it could be also a chop in between, guys. What you want to watch out on IMUX is if it starts to hold here, it's still gapping up, right? The gap is holding still, right? So if it starts to pop again, it might take a while, but be ready just in case if it does. On both sides, I would say, on both sides. But preferably, I would like it to be popping up to over the 550s and stay over that. Then we have a trade, proper trade. I'm just going to quickly reconnect TOS servers. I just don't think this is true, these wicks, and it's just bothering me. I know it's not true, but just don't like to see it. Just an update on CANO before I do that. It's looking really good, looking for a partial right about now. Let's go, baby. Give me my partial. Give me my partial. 907s. Okay. Maybe I'll wait, because 907s are getting taken out unless there's a hidden buyer. Yeah, there was. It seemed like they wanted to take that out. Let's see if it attacks it again. Take some out. 908s. 908s. Still. Alright, here we go. 907 getting attacked, so it's gonna pop down if it does take that out. So 907 still holding, so there's a clearly hidden buyer there. Look at the numbers on 907s. I'm gonna take some out, guys. Okay, it's not. It's gone. It's gone, so it's gonna pop down. Alright, it's building up. I'm waiting for Cano to take some out. I've still haven't taken out 903s, 902s. That's good. Come on, pop down. When are you gonna have that void? 902, 902. All right, let's go. Come on, come on, come on. Whenever I want to take it out, it wouldn't fill me. So I'm just, in that sense, I'm getting lucky, but it's also not that good as well. I need to take some out here. Come on, fill me in. That's why you want to always be, you know, trying to sort of get something. I could easily get it on the market, but, you know, it's just, I always try to hit the bid, you know, if it's coming down. When it's running down, that's when you want to take it, not when it's bouncing. A lot of people I see is they trying to sort of take their partial on the bounce. First of all, you're not gonna hit that bid. It's not gonna hit the bid. You're gonna have to pull the market order, and by doing that, you're gonna give out the spread as well as. Oh, okay. IMUX popping again. IMUX popping again. Am I gonna regret CANO that I didn't take? I was trying to take it out here. I just got a bit greedy. I've got to be honest. I just got greedy. I thought like, okay, it broke the low of day kind of easily, and it's gonna run for that 9, which it kind of did, but it really sort of didn't go much. But I'm still really comfortable with this trade. My entry is 932s. I'm just gonna trail stop on this one, and while I restart my TOS, I'm just gonna go blank on the screen if I can. Just give me a second, guys. Yeah, I just need to log off this bad boy TOS. Okay. IMUX is trying, but it's getting heavily shorted. That's the problem. That is the problem. At one point, one of those are gonna win, right? Win the battle, and when they do on IMUX, that's when it's gonna rip or start to come down big, like start to wash up really strong. So I'm hoping if it does take out the highs of the day and it stays above that, it's gonna start to do that rip. So let's have a look at IMUX. so okay, so IMUX is popping. The hell? I haven't been well for the last week, the whole week. It's just catching something, I think. But yeah, hopefully I'll recover soon enough. Still watching IMUX. Anything else you guys watching? Let's see, what have we got? PEGY. PEGY just ripped today. PEGY. Why is this still there? I wonder. Never mind. Cano. Come on, Cano. And IMUX, come on, pop. 548. I've started 548, 49. No, I think I got 549s. So I started it, guys, as soon as the volume built up. 549 average, but I just don't like how it gets really strongly shorted. So one more try on this one. I'm gonna give it under the VWAP this time as well, and I might exit before that. And looking at this, look at that, that's not good at all. So just gonna wait up if it starts to have another bounce coming in, which it is. Let's see whether the bounce, where does it take us. So the bounce came in quick as well. I like to see that. But then pressure, definitely I can feel that it looks heavy. When I start to say that to myself, I pretty much exit, to be honest, early. But I'm trying to give it a chance, because when it drops or when it washes, it just picks up. So it's still holding, in my opinion. Let's go, come on, IMUX. IMUX, where is my entry? 548, yeah, 548. Somewhere there, could have been 549. I think on this candle. So one more time long on it, and hopefully this is gonna be the one. Also watching Cano. I'm still in it. I haven't taken anything out. I'm just waiting for the 9, close to 9 area. I'll try to take some out again. I tried earlier, it didn't work. Didn't take me on the limit order, so I'm still waiting on CANO. CANO, where was my, yeah, here. First, a very small loser on it. I just got scared out of it. I normally don't do that, honestly. This is really like my money management rule. I shouldn't have been exiting there, but it's just one of those things. It was still early as well, and I was afraid of the daily on this, so I had to retake it. But it's I don't like the curl, the bounce, so I might take some out here. Not gonna wait for it to go towards 9 now. I'm gonna take some out, guys. Just waiting. Come on, IMUX as well. Pop, IMUX, pop. Okay, all right. So Cano is also trying to take out the 909s. It's still just playing around, to be honest. The volume is just not very consistent. But I think on this one, once it starts to break that 9, it will have some decent move down. So whether we wait for that or not is the question. Really don't want to be taking in the middle of nowhere any my partials. All right, IMUX, come on, baby. You waited so long. Come on, pop. Okay, let's just come on that there. All right, I've taken some on 909, and I know that this is gonna rip down. Sorry, wash down now. Once I took it, because that's what usually happens. 909. Was it 909? I believe 909. Yeah. So 909 first partial, I can't complain, to be honest, but I was kind of hoping for close to 9s. And I did try to get it at 903s, 904s, but I just couldn't. But let's concentrate on the IMUX now, which we are on 549s. Pop, come on, pop. It needs to have a big volume for it to pop. Look at the volume, small. It needs to have that bigger volume coming in to take these, layered orders that's sitting up ahead. Yeah, it's quite slow, to be honest. Yeah, Monday, you gotta expect that. Mondays can be like that. Also, Mondays could be one of those very fast, volatile market as well because of the weekend. So you really can't really sort of say. Usually Mondays for me is slow when it comes to my trades, but they can be very. Here we go. IMUX, come on. It gets really heavily shorted. So the question is IMUX strong enough to hold those shorts? We will find out. As soon as it starts to pop, it gets those orders, and it just it doesn't drop very fast or very far, I would say. But still, I'm really sort of eyeing this very strongly. 540 break, 530 breaks, I'll be completely out of it. But you see, rejection comes in, a lot of orders come in. It could probably be as well on the high of day. Orders sitting at the high of day, and it starts liquidity hunt. And it does that, and then it just comes back down to its congestion area. But the more it takes these people in, the more it's gonna be going for it explosively, hopefully. So, just about time to. IMUX, baby, come on. Okay, so that weakness is coming in again on this. Just don't like it. But also it's interesting. Ones. Yeah, just chop. Chop, chop, chop. Well, I've got my rest of the shares on CANO. We can easily put it on break even. CANO. Right there. And we just trail the stop on the break of the VWAP. So as soon as it breaks the VWAP and starts trading over it, that's when I will get out for the rest. But I've got partials at 909s, which I'm okay with. MUX. FNGR is popping as well. FNGR is one of those that are running and with from a decent catalyst, I would say. So FNGR might be the one to keep an eye on as well. FNGR 780, 10 cent spread. The volume is not that great though on FNGR. I don't like IMAX. I don't like it the way it's doing. I'm out, guys. 542. I'm out. I'm just going to leave it alone. It's just, I know this is nothing. These are just very, very tiny losers. For this long, I was thinking under the VWAP close, and it just stays. But then with these ones, I can't trust it, because once it starts to go and drop, you just wouldn't have the time. That's why I'm exiting early, right? That's why I'm exiting small. I just wouldn't have the time. If it starts to flush down, then just say goodbye to your trade. So on the IMUX, very, very tiny, small. Let's have a look. 538 to 532. 6 cents stop. 6 cents. So yeah. I just have CANO at the moment. CANO is looking good for sure, and if it takes 9 out, we're looking for a decent move. On daily, it does have room for sure. It has room, but I wouldn't ask too much of it on CANO. There goes IMUX. I think we might have the result of the battle, as in shorts have won, at least for now. But I was kind of expecting this to be a big drop. Once it starts to take out the VWAP, I was expecting it to be like 520s, 515s there, like this much. It might come. This is why I was afraid, and I was, well, not really. Afraid is not the right word, but I was like really sort of cautious of massive move coming down. But the fact that it's not doing that is just, it's very intriguing. and FNGR. All right. Either way, we're gonna have some trade on IMUX. We already did, but that's not really sort of the main the stop loss I was looking for. So it's not a proper loser for me. It's just two tiny losers. That's all. FNGR looking good for a possible longs. 80s, 790s. Let's have a look. It is okay. FNGR, I'm starting FNGR 780 something. It's still early. FNGR is still very, very early, and the volume isn't there, but I'm just like very tiny amount starting. The main trade will be at the break of 8. So I might add on the break of the 8. As long as it's holding up like this, I'm quite okay with it. So I've started around 783s, I think. 783s. 783s. And it might play around here. Volume is rising up a little bit, as you can see, volume coming in. I just need it to be more consistent. All right, let's go. FNGR, are you getting ready? Let's go. FNGR getting ready. FNGR volume is rising. 21's okay. FNGR. Where is everyone? I know it's Monday, but I think they probably don't know whether I'm back on streaming or not. Alright guys, if you didn't know, I'm back. Right. Where is... Let's have a look. IMUX, really good, looking good for a possible short. Just need a little confirmation. FNGR is also popping. FNGR is looking to pop here. FNGR. Cano's popped up to VWAP and rejected from it. This might be another opportunity for an ad. But the thing is, this one, as I said earlier as well, I'm not looking for huge moves down. There is potential, but the probability isn't really there. I would rather look for something like IMUX, which will have huge potential when it starts to take out the lows or attempts to take out the lows 5s. So, yeah. Still in Cano, still in it. This is what I meant by like adding area, right there. I wanted to add it on that, but I just, yeah, I couldn't. Okay, still waiting on IMUX. Maybe possible shorting opportunity, but it seems like it wants to pop. So I want to see how far it pops on the IMUX. If it does pop and takes out the VWAP, then it's still back to the old congestion area. This usually happens when you have overcrowded trading instrument. Too overcrowded, right? Right, did I mention I started on 782s on FNGR? I believe so, yeah, there you go. Okay, all right, cool. We're still in it. On the break of 8, depends on how breaks it, I will add more. As I mentioned, this is just a starter. 8 will be the main area to look for. Okay. So struggling quite a bit here with some, it just widens up the spread, like we're talking about 10, 15, 20 cents sometimes. Right, not so much, I guess, but when it starts to move, it does. At the moment, I'm thinking about 5 cents, 5 to 7 cents. IMUX is back again. It's playing around basically. So now on this one, it's coming up, but you know, it shows strength. It's showing strength, but this area here is just getting shorted heavily. So if it pops, it might get shorted again and again and again, which is creating this sort of range between 560s to recently 520s, 525s. So 40 cents range is hitting in between. And yeah, you can actually scalp that. You know, 550s, 560s pop, 570 pops. How's my Cano doing? MRO is strangely still holding on. Yeah, this guy is looking good. Cano. Am I gonna add here? Maybe. Why the hell not? I'll add. I've added 912s, guys. 912s on Cano. Right there. Still the stop will be somewhere in between. Break even still, I think. If it does take me out, it might take me in for a small loser on the remaining batch, but I still have a good winner on it. Not so much of a good winner, but okay winner, I would say. What's our FNGR doing? Yeah, it's not going anywhere. I might just end this here. It's not going anywhere. FNGR. Although I can withhold this. And also TOS isn't really sort of refreshing properly. So look at this system, real time, no delay, blah blah blah. FNGR might be out, guys. If it takes out 764, 760s actually, 760s. I'll be out of this. It's just chop. Again, as I said, this basically is very, very small starter, and it was quite early. I knew that, and you know, later on it might start to pop, breaking that 8. The 8 is crucial. So I mentioned you got to be watching that 8 level here. If you are watching this later, if it does actually takes that out, then that might be a real opportunity. Alright, Cano is doing okay. I just want... I'm expecting it to be breaking the 9s, or low of day at least. I did add here. I wanted to add here further away, like 10 cents away. No, not really, 7 cents away. It's okay. Over here is a little bit of a chase, yes, but definitely good area. It's a slow drift down, basically. It's a slow fade off. TOPS is breaking the high of day, by the way, guys. TOPS, tops. It's been running lately very strongly. And it's actually taken... This is the volume. Look at this volume coming in. TOPS. This might be a better option, guys. Considering FNGR isn't doing anything. And IMAX isn't doing anything. So this is better, definitely. TOPS. TOPS 8.67. TOPS looks interesting. The volume came in as staying constant. So this, I'm gonna start this TOPS, guys. .80s, 8.80s, good. All right, started 8.80s, guys. And this has potential, guys. This has really good potential. All right, here we go. Let's go. Come on. It's popping. Look at the volume. The volume. All right, we need that 9 to break. We can't have that rejection, especially strong rejection coming in from there. Even if it rejects from 9, which is understandably logical, but I don't want it to be like having a really sort of hammer candle rejection, reversal candle from there. So this is looking really good. Really good. Okay, we are looking good on this one. I need that 9 to break though. Let's go, come on. Come on. The volume came in. There's a lot of, at 9, there's a lot of orders that's getting taken out. Let's see how much of an order is standing there or sitting at a 9 level. It's quite clear, guys. Look, yesterday's highs, 9 level, round number, right? Big area. So you expect that. But remember, if it does hold here and starts to take that out, that's when the real panic will start. All right, our Cano is doing really well. Let's go, Cano. Right, that rejection, I don't like that. I need this to be holding very close to 9s. If not, then I'll have to get out early. Come on, tops. You gotta attack that 9 and take it out, especially with this volume. Our Cano is doing really well. Maybe looking for another partial. Look at that. Yeah, rejection came in from there. The volume is still there. I'm gonna trust this. I'm gonna have some confidence in it. I know that 9, this kind of level does get some rejection, that's for sure, but just gonna make sure that I don't really sort of exit prematurely. Yeah, I'm out of FNGR, guys. It's just playing around. This one is okay. I'm okay with that. Cano is looking good. This one is not looking so good. That 9 held really strongly, but still in it. Yeah, on Cano, took some out here. Just recycling the shares that exactly at 9, right there. So entry here, partial, re-entered, partial. So we're back with some of the runner, and not too much left, about 30% I would say. So this has been a really good trade, a very successful trade. The rest basically just choppy. IMUX quite choppy, 2 trades, 2 small losers on it. Oh, looking good now actually, 556. Right now looks interesting actually. IMUX. I am looking at this, guys. I might start again. One more try on this one. The only thing is the volume isn't really sort of catching me. I might start here on IMUX, guys. I might start here. Why not? One more try. Let's see where it takes us. I need it to be staying above 550s. just trying to catch the early mover, that's all. It's just whatever the starter is, it's just too early. Like for example on the tops, quite early. Tops is coming down. So that was actually the rejection on tops. Okay. Just waiting. I think you just have to be patient with it. Just waiting. IMUX waiting. Tops waiting. Tops waiting. Tops rejection came in. Yes, that's fine. This doesn't seem like a reversal. It seems more like a healthy pullback. So if that's the case, then if this trend line breaks, most likely, as I mentioned, 9 breaks, then we might have some run on it. As you can see on daily, 9 is a big level. Psychological level, yesterday's highs, strong level. Let's count. Actually, let's change that. Here we go. IMUX is trying to pop. IMUX. And also hopefully tops this is the pullback, and it attempts to take out 880s and 9s eventually. And if it does that, I don't mind adding. Again, we are coming into that midday lull kind of thing. It's still early though. But I usually don't stay up this late. I'm most of the time done the first hour. And if I'm not done, that means it's just chop. Not really sort of winning or losing big time. Alright, this is looking good. Tops is looking good. Yeah, I did mention that I was out on FNGR. I think I was out somewhere there. Yeah, just a little one, small one. I could have left it. This was a starter. I could have left it till the low of day even, but I just didn't want to sort of wait on it. It's just chop. Volume didn't come in. At the point where I took it, the volume really came in. If you look at that, while it's slow, you can have a look at this. You see, volume was dying down and then starts to rise up. So you see this volume, and then it stayed consistent. The pullback with low volume, that's normal, but then it came back in. You see this candle here? So we've got rising volume, rising prices in line with the price rise, and then we've got our pullback, which is in line with the lower volume, which is normally the pullback, right? And then we got rising volume again. That's when I took it, right? I'm very happy with the trade, extremely happy. These things, when they do run, they run. And then it just chopped around. It just didn't have that strength to actually take out that 8, just like we are seeing on TOPS. TOPS, however, I like it much better than the FNGR. TOPS volume is just very consistent, like it's staying consistent, and it's actually staying at, trying to sort of take out that 9. Again, volume rising, price rising, and we have that pullback, the declining volume pullback, which is not a reversal, I'm assuming, but you can never say, it's definitely that. But my experience tells me that on a pullback, if we have a declining volume, then that might not be the reversal. It might just be the pullback, healthy pullback, which is okay. I can survive that. So that's why I'm still in it. I haven't gotten out anywhere there. I'll wait for that VWAP break for me to get out of tops. Now, if it has strength, it will attack that 9 again, and it will start to attack it with force, with volume. And if it does break it, then we'll see some real decent move. And here we go, IMUX. Okay, all right, there we go, IMUX. So that's a sign clearly telling us that you don't want to don't do anything with it. So that, as I mentioned, it pops and it gets shorted very heavily. So compared to this, our tops is better looking, I think. That trend line needs to break with some volume. So what we want to see on volume is rising volume now, and it starts to take out this trend line, and it starts to take out 885s and then 9s. That'd be ideal. So that's what I'm looking for on tops. See the difference between tops and the other ones, IMUX, for example. Okay, so this is now. This is if it does take out that 9, it will be a really, really good example to go back to it and, go back to Dave's stream even, and listen to, especially if you're starting new, trying to figure out why I say that's not a reversal, and why we pay attention to the volume in line with the price action. Now, as I said, anything could go, anything's possible here. You just could reverse, like, it's all about supply and demand. If, demand isn't there anymore, then it's just gonna, come down. But probability-wise, when I see this and then this kind of pullback, I'm usually like, okay, that's a healthy pullback. I don't mind staying in it if I'm long, or if I'm not long, if I'm confident in this stock, I don't mind taking longs on it. Okay, so this is just rejecting from the trend line. Let's see what it does around that level of a VWAP. And what's our Cano? Cano is doing really well. Look, could have taken some out here, but you know, I don't have much left on it. I'm just gonna let it run, see if it takes me out on my trading stop. But this has been a successful trade. Big, you know, percentage-wise, big room, a big move. So I'm still in it, 30%. If it does actually go around, let's say, I don't expect it to be going to 850s. But then again, it might. 865s, around 865, 870s, I'll take everything out on this one. You see here? Right there. Just before that, I'll take everything off. In fact, I might put an order there. Cano. Okay. So we've got 870s. I'm okay with. Actually, 870 is perfect. So okay. All right. So that's done. I'm waiting for Cam. What's the name? IMAX. And tops. Okay, tops. Still waiting on it. Sure, a long did here, just a bit of a chase, but at that point, it was quite aggressive. It was going like these moves with this kind of volume sometimes doesn't have this big pullback. It has micro pullback, so just wanted to get. It's a chase size, anyways. I could always add to it. I'm planning to add to it at the break of 9, anyways. Well, if Rusty Mail is here, well, welcome to the family. Don't forget to check out our Discord as well. What's happening on the stream at the moment, Rusty, if you're here or whoever is here, or if you're checking after the stream is done, is basically my son crying at the background. No. Hold on a second, guys. Okay, so I'm back. Sorry. Yeah, what was I saying? So if you like, it's quiet at the moment in the stream. Usually it's not like that. We have some um, really sort of regular followers that is always involved in stock callings. You know, something's running. We have people that's keeping an eye on those things. What's been happening is I would say last week, I had the really bad disconnections on my streaming software. So the stream wasn't very healthy. Thus, I had to stop streaming, and I just, for a week, I think last week, I didn't stream at all publicly. So I need to sort that out as soon as possible, which seems like it's sorted. It was to do with the broadband and the internet. That's why it's quiet. Today was the first day that I'm coming back after that, all the drama with the internet. So a lot of people don't know actually that I am back. And to be honest, I should have shared the links and everything in Discord and everything. I didn't have. I was a bit late as well on the stream, so that's why. But usually we have quite a few people just being involved more. Chat is very active. So that's the situation. If you're wondering why is it so quiet, I'm just waiting up on tops, and here it goes. Tops is down. All right, let's exit this tops now because it's not worth it. Dude. Wow, okay. All right, well, let's wait up then, if you're gonna do that. Look at the volume that came in. It just basically, it flushes down, takes out all the orders are in and around the VWAP, and then just reclaims back. This is really good. This is really looking really decent. So I'm gonna hold on to this, guys. Tops looks decent. I'm gonna hold on. Is there? Sorry, my Cano, CANO, is doing really well. It's at 890 now, but if it does reach, as I said, 870s, I don't mind taking it out, the whole thing. What's IMUX doing? Still playing around. Still playing around. And FNGR also one loser on this one. FNGR again is back to that 8. If 8 breaks with some decent volume, this might also be a decent possible long on it. So FNGR, tops, and IMUX as well might produce something later. The fact that they're holding up here and they haven't really washed down and faded off is a sign of strength. It's still holding up. You just have to be patient with it. My style doesn't work with that kind of patience because I do chase the momentum. If it's not there, then I get out. Like, for example, here, momentum came in, I entered, but it died down, I exited. Same thing here. So, unfortunately, that is the way I trade. That works for me. Let's have a look. Look at my Cano. Beautiful trade. Look at this. That first trade, same area, similar area, just shanks me out. To be honest, that's a bad exit from my side. In hindsight, yes, but even then I realized I was just a bit too cautious on this one. It was purely because of daily. Daily looked very, very, like if it started to go red to green, it would have looked very, very dangerous to be in short. So that's probably why in the back of my mind I had to be very careful with it, which I'm okay with. It was a very, very short. Look at the the winners against the losers. Look at the loser. It just you don't have to be a rocket scientist on this. I'm out. I'm out of tops. Tops out. Yep. It finally gave out, guys. It finally gave out. Let me show you tops. I wasn't really updating you. As it was doing this, I'm really quick, thank goodness, on these. I think I got out somewhere here. I did have to give out a lot on this one. Usually I wouldn't. Somewhere there, I think I got out. Usually I'll get out here, just really paying attention to it. The fact that I held to this is, the reason is this one just washed down very quickly. And this wash here, I was kind of hoping, it would do the same thing and it started bouncing off of the VWAP, but it didn't. It really kept on showing weakness, so I had to exit. Yeah, that's an okay loser, I would say. But then this definitely is a very small starter, so I'm okay with that. Now tops, unfortunately, if I were to short it, now it's clearly showing sign of weakness. If I were to switch to shorts, it's going to have to cost me a lot. The overhead cost is going to be too much to start shorting it. So I'm just going to leave it alone. Stick to what I have, which is Cano. Yeah. That is pretty much. And also I can trail the stop with the, just over the 9 as well if I want to be aggressive on it. But I don't want to be. Just a slow fader. So I would rather give it some time to work out for me. Yeah, exactly. Too much to borrow. Tops, I don't think. Let me have a look. Tops. I was looking at earlier. I was looking at it. Just didn't. Yeah, we don't even have shorts on it. Short locates. FNGR definitely is cheaper. I already have on FNGR. I already have borrows on it. Oh yeah, that rejection is lovely. You're right. Definitely FNGR looking decent actually. Let's wait up on it. See what it does. The volume came in really good. Okay. And yeah. IMAX, I'm still. Yeah, this is not really sort of. I'm waiting for it to pop that 5 high of day basically. It's just not doing much. I'm still in it, of average of 550s, 549s on IMAX. But it's just not me. I wouldn't wait this long to be honest. But it's not taking my stops anyways. My average on this one, I believe, is 549, and I'm not too happy about it anyways. Average is there. Anything that takes this low out, I'm out on it. But I would give it a chance to take that high out. And if it does, then we'll see. So we look at FNGR. Yeah, we were. I'm watching this for possible short. I do have shorts on these. I mean, I have borrows on these. Low case, whatever you want to call them. All right, so on this one, looking for short on IMAC, sorry, FNGR. To be honest, I'm just gonna leave it because it's just the time of the day, guys. The time frame, although it looks really nice. By the way, Thinkorswim charts is acting up a little bit. It's not. It doesn't look like this. Anything that looks like these, I wouldn't touch it. But it's not. I think it's missing quite a bit of data. Today it's been acting like that, but on my charts it's cleaner. This move is cleaner. Looks much cleaner. That's why I'm interested in it. There is a chance to short it. Really nice shorting opportunity here for sure. But since the time frame is getting to that where a midday lull and lunchtime, I'm just gonna give back whatever I've earned. If I've earned anything today, I don't think I have. I'm red today, I think, even with the big winner here on Cano. Cano is still a good winner. It depends. If it does get to 870s, I might have a good day, or at least a break-even day. But as it stands, if it were to take me out on this trading stop, then I'll still be red because I'll show you why. FNGR, we had loser, but very small loser. Remember, this was a starter too early, and I was gonna add on this 8 pop. So that's didn't work out. Very small loser. But the problem stock was IMUX and also tops. This one small losers, right? Small losers, and then I still in it for an average of 550. So I'm just waiting for it either to take me out on this or take the highs out. So my stop is low of this area here, or it takes the highs out. So now it depends. If this takes me out on a stop loss, definitely I'll be red. Probably close to 2-3 hours, I would definitely say so, because this is not just one trade. This is from here and there. So it's an average of these 2 trades. I didn't want to put the whole thing. It's gonna get confusing, but just know that I am in on it 549s on average. And tops got me definitely for 1 hour for sure, even though this was a small starter. That definitely got me for 1 hour because I wasn't expecting it to be taking me out on this area here. I was gonna end up here losing it here somewhere, but that's fine. It is what it is. So I am down about just close to 2 hour, I would say. Yeah, so this one IMAX kind of 1 hour for those 2, depends on what it does. FNGR as well, yeah, so about 2 hours. Cano's done well. So that's the update for the trades. I'm actually waiting for IMUX. I mean, Kano is done. You know, I've got whatever I could from it. I could take some out here as well. It's not gonna make much of a difference. I don't have much left, but definitely a decent trade when it comes to a percentage wise. But I would say it's done. I could even take it out now around 880s, even now, more out, which means that I wouldn't have anything left. But the decider will be, I think, IMUX. If IMUX goes for a run at the break of high of days, then we could have an okay day. That could change things. So don't see anything. Very slow at this point. Peggy, wow, Peggy just kept on going. I was watching this. Beautiful. Kept on going, still going. Bring more volume. Later on, it might be really good for shorting opportunities. Let's have a look at the locates on it. Peggy. Not too expensive, actually. 4 cents, not bad. Not too bad. Yeah, at the moment, I probably will not wait for this to find opportunity to short this later on. It's only later on. When I say later on, it probably might be after an hour or so. At this point, I'm not looking for it. IMUX. Let's go. Come on, IMUX pop. Just do something. What IMUX is doing is slowly taking the orders from the top. And once it starts to take everything out, it might run. Now, if there's more layered orders here, 570s, 580s, then it's not going to go anywhere. It seems like it is. The pressure is too much. As it pops, it can, gets rejected. We'll see. Let's get rid of that. TOPS. Yeah, I'm probably gonna end the stream. I'm just waiting for IMUX. I feel like it might do something as soon as I end the stream. So just giving it a chance to do something. Either take me out or go for a run. Daily is still looking decent. It's attempting to do something. I'm just trying to wait it out. I mean, this area here is huge resistance here. This area here, we've got huge resistance. So that means it's gonna struggle to take that out. If it does, then it'll be interesting. But right now, six is the next level. All right, so on CANO, I'm gonna be out most of it. Very close to A70s that I wanted. So CA&O, very decent right here. In fact, yeah, A74s. 73s, okay. 73s. Okay. I'll take 873s. 873s, guys, I'm out fully on right at the bottom. Fully on Cano. Very, very good trade. Look at that. Beautiful. Look at this loser. Look at the winner. Just amazing. So this probably is the trade of the day. That definitely brought me back up to maybe -1 hour instead of 2 hour loser. So definitely good, looking good, and I'm waiting for IMUX. It's actually getting some attention. Volume coming in. It's bringing in some more, hopefully new interests. So the volume is kicking in. Hopefully that is this is it. If this is it, then look out. It has to have some decent strength behind it to take that out, though. I mean, daily very strong. Looks really nice. 580 is also level. There's overhead resistance on the daily, but once these things start to take out the key levels, then they do run. Okay, let's go. Come on, baby. Okay. IMUX. Still waiting. Come on, IMX, pop. There we go. Come on, stay. It's not staying. All right, come on, pop. Dude, it's not popping. Yeah, still waiting on IMUX, guys. That's pretty much the only trade I am in. It's the average of 549. Still a good one. I mean, we've got about 20 cents from our price, entry price, 20 cents for a $5 stock. That's a good move, but I kind of expect more from it. I wouldn't actually take average of 549s for only this much move. I'm looking for a bigger move on this one. There we go. Come on, is this it? Every time it pops, it's brought back down. Just doesn't have that momentum, really. And when I say that, I might exit this fully, and then as soon as I exit, it's gonna bring in the momentum. That's pretty much what happens. That's why I'm trying to be patient with it, so then I don't have to watch it go without me. It wants to go. It's showing that it wants to go, but we just need more demand for it. Like, this volume isn't gonna take it. It has to rise up. Like, we're talking on average of 400K at this point. If we start to get consistent 400K and we start to build up some momentum, then I'll be like, okay, well, this is going somewhere. We might still be too early, but without that volume, I don't think it has that strength. There's quite a lot of things that's making me stay in this stock. Look at the daily, gaps up, holds a gap, still looks very strong. You know, yes, it's trying to attempt to fill the gap. It's pretty much, you can say that it's filling right now, but these are not your typical stocks. You know, when they do run, they can. You know, in hindsight, you can say that, why did you come out over here fully? Usually, you know, you could have come. That's in hindsight, guys. You know, this could have over here, it could have had bigger bounce, and you will be ending up holding something that's going to take you out for a possible break even on the remaining partials. This is, you know, this usually doesn't happen that regularly. The probability is very low, so I play the probabilities game. And at this point, I stand by my decision. Really good trade on Cano. Now, it does what it is. Even if it goes to zero, there's not much I can do, because that was a plan, really. Can't complain about it at all. Really good trade. Really happy with it. Managed to catch it really nicely. Dude, Cano is it's crazy. If you are in something like this, I usually trail the stop with the VWAP. But if you want to be aggressive, I could still hold it under my stop. Trailing stop could be under that 550, and it gives me a chance to make this play out. But if you really want to give it a chance, under the VWAP. But with these ones, if it starts to reject now and comes close to 550s, it's going to take that VWAP as well out. So might as well keep it close to break even now. And I don't have to stress about it, because it's on break even. It's going to do what it's going to do. I just have to be patient with it. So if it does pop towards 6s, then I'll take some out on this. which means that it's gonna bring me back to green, and it's popping. Anyhows, that's the update. I'll update you later on tomorrow about this trade. This is the only trade running today, as you know, before I go. Kind of the best trade for the day. We had a really small loser at first, then retook it 932s, I believe, and then take some partial out, and then I rebuilt the position again, recycled it. 912s was the add, and then took some out here, and then final exit was there. Usually I'll leave these to run, but because of the daily and everything, I didn't think it was going to go further beyond 860s. That's what I was thinking. The target would have been 860s. I usually take it out just before the main target. So very, very decent trade. Probably 2-3 hour trade there. I wish I could have added more here. I was planning to add here, which I couldn't. Then I added not a lot. If I had position managed it properly, it would have probably been 5-7 hours. Usually these kind of moves gives me 5 hours at least. What else? Tops. Tops got me in for 1 hour, definitely. Just maybe even more than 1 hour, because I was planning to exit somewhere there. Actually, it might not have been, because this was a starter. There goes IMUX. Finally, you son of a gun. F you. Yeah, I'm gonna say that. Alright, so this might have some life left in it for the day. Let's go IMUX. Give me something decent. So now definitely this stop remains valid. If this closes like this, the way it is, I would definitely bring my stop to 560s and start trailing. There we go. Or here we go. This is the main. This is what I was waiting for. Son of a. Yes. 595s. Okay, guys. So 595 is a sum taken out. 595s. Okay, so I am really comfortable with this trade now. So entry 550s on this one average. I've got good position on it, because I started here and then build up to this average. So now exit close to 6. That's why you want to exit before, when it's running, right? When it's running towards that 6, that's when I exit, just before that big psychological number. So this is already looking very, very decent. I wouldn't lose on it if I'm sticking to my stop. In fact, I might put a hard stop on this now, just in case. 560s. Because if it does pop down to, drop down to 560s, actually, you know what? 560, maybe 550s. Yeah. 560 might be just too close to this level here. It might go in and on and off of that level. I'm just gonna give it fighting chance. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. That's the update. I think I'm gonna go green on today again, which is great. And this, it depends again. It depends on this trade, how it ends up. Even if it takes me out now, I think I'm gonna be very close to green with Cano and this trade. So before I go, I want to just stress one thing out. So how many losers did I have? 1, 2. Okay, let's count them. 3, 4, and I had on FNGR 4, 5. So I had 5 losers today. 5 losers. Okay. And 2 winners. And 2 is not even a winner yet, right? If this is usual winner, which is, let's say it goes to 620, 630, 650s, then I am way off. Like I can have 5 losers But if I have 1 or 2 winners, that's gonna wipe out that 5 losers. That's how I trade. That's my style. I just be patient with it. That's all. I'm just patient. I don't mind taking few early shots at a potential running stock. I was just early. It's just to feel it. Is this the time? Is this the time? So that I don't miss this move. Right? So that's pretty much it, guys. I am green, and hopefully it's gonna be bigger green with this guy. I'll update you for tomorrow, hopefully, and I'll see you tomorrow 9:30 a.m. right at the market open. Right, guys. Take it easy. Stay safe. Cheers.